Okay, there we go. Hi everyone, and welcome to my stream. Sorry, my voice is going to slowly fade in. I haven't started talking yet. So, I'm super happy. Before I left Second Life, I had a conversation with Utilizator about an avatar he showed on his blog forever ago. And I was like, I was waiting so long for you to come out with that fat kimono. Because that's what it was at the time. It's like a fat kimono, and it was a fat anime girl. And I was like, I want that. And he's like, that avatar did not age well. Like, no. I'm like, please, please, I would wear it. I would love to be a fat anime girl because I'm a fat anime girl in real life. So I really, really, really would like to see that. And he's like, well, I mean, it's really old. I'm like, so it's not old, it's classic. And I'm pretty sure there are other people like me who would like to be a fat anime girl. So please, please, like big eyes, starry things, eyes cute. And he's like, all right, well, I'll think about it. And then I quit Second Life. And my friend, our mutual friend, is like, hey, he's making the Burger Queen. And I'm like, the what? And he's like, the Burger Queen. He's like tinkering with it. And I was like, okay, sure, whatever. I mean, I'm not meh. Has nothing to do with me, I guess. And then, um, just the other day, like, cause I'm like reminding him that my birthday's coming up, and he's like, I got the perfect gift for you. Look at this. So he shows me a post of the Burger Queen where Utilizator is posting on his blog that she's finished. And I'm like, he actually did it. Like, I thought, people usually tell me that they'll think about it or, maybe I'm tinkering with it. They never do. So when he released it, I was like, she's the most adorable thing ever. I need her. And then he bought her for me, and I in the head. So now I have my Burger Queen, and I love her. And then what made me like totally love her even more is the fact that the dev kit was made for the older blenders that I use to work with. So I'm like over the moon here because I can use my old tools on this. I don't have to because I love Orange Nova stuff to death, but when I tried to ask him, like, hey, don't you want to make a dev kit for the old stuff and like for old blenders? He's like, nah, you good. You know how to work that. He was like, nah, yes, it's cool. You know how to work that. You can do it yourself. Oh. So as I was looking at it, I was like, well, Burger Queen, I reckon we're gonna have to go on down to the to the new blender and make it so that I can work on you. And then sure enough, there it is. He says it in his instruction manual that it's made for the old blenders. So I am super happy because I needed something else to work on because these kittens are getting on my damn nerves. So I need a break while they're sleeping, and I just was like, oh, I'm so happy I finally got something to do. So, with me talking about it, how about we try to make something for it? I don't know why the legs and joint ain't working. Oops. That is definitely the wrong thing. I probably just broke it just now. Maybe I shouldn't use such an old blender for that. Probably just use it for weight transfer. Alright, Burger Queen. Do you like my new blender layout? Since I don't have to teach, I was able to finally put a theme on my blender, and I made this one. It's supposed to be, forgot which one it's supposed to be. Bayonetta? It's all Bayonetta colors. So apparently she has multiple skeletons. The skeleton tall is the one that I'm used to. The tall one is the one I'm using. I like how he like Homie was looking out. This is totally my layout for making stuff. I haven't made anything for her yet. Short. Use. I didn't even look at the skeleton. Let me see. I have tall, so that's where I'm at. Skeleton joints. Use this to grab joint positions. Use this to rig. So, can I rig to the tall one? Let me read the manual. File has 4 versions of the body and 3 versions of skeletons. Tall skeletons for tall. Okay, well I got tall, which I don't understand because I got tall avatar, right? But I make her short. What else is inside here? Clothed, boobs, neck. Tall. Yeah, whatever. Also, one of the cool things about this dev kit is that it's got all the regular UVs for making it. So you can just not have to rip the body like we were doing with other stuff to texture it. You can just texture her straight out of the kit, which is great. Alright, so we're going to do like we normally do. Make her something silly and... Oh, I saw a really pretty picture on Facebook about a dress I wanted to make. It's a cute Lolita, like gothic Lolita. Or would that be punk Lolita? It's like a mix of both. Gothic punk Lolita that I saw. And I think I'm going to try to make it. Now it sucks because I'm not showing you the picture of it, but I don't have, Also, apologize for the fan noise. It is super hot in here. I can't turn the other fan on because it's in the other room with the kittens. So this is all I got, and I hate that it's all buzzy. Let me move this. Also, I don't expect there to be anybody watching the stream because Tears of the Kingdom just came out. But I've been playing that for a week because I got the leak. It's a fun game. So I'm going to make a thing and try to play. Thanks for hanging out with me anyway. Those who can. And I turn the music down because the baby's asleep. And like, I have no idea what I want to make. What clothes I want to make for her. Oh my god, that Doomsday thing. That's my husband, his stupid behind. He would play that all the time when we were first dating. And he would be cracking up like it was the funniest thing he ever heard in his life. Doomsday, baby, Doomsday. Oh my god. I guess it's kind of funny now. Okay, here we go. I wish there was a way to put this song on loop. This is my favorite song. I forgot. OBJ. I think it's been so long since I made something for Second Life. I forgot how to. No, wait. I need a petticoat because this thing's got a flare. But then again... we could just manually flare this in Blender. So I will show you the picture in a minute. Like, as I'm working. Ah, you know what? I can show you the picture at the end. Alright, you know what? I'll just go without the petticoat and then I'll manually flare it up inside of Blender. No, object. I was just going to do some tailoring and stuff, but I don't feel like doing that really. Burger Queen dummy. I love my old Marvelous designer. Hang on, let me fix this real quick. Whew. It's so early. Let me see. There we go. I hate the blinding whiteness. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to start by staring at this picture for a second and get the feel and debate about how hard I want to make this. Okay. I think I'm gonna go with a mix of the two, and then we'll go from there. So. It sucks because I want to talk about Tears of the Kingdom so bad. But I gotta wait a while before everybody catches up. And a lot of my friends already muted me when I said that I had it. They were like, nope, 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 the spoiler queen is afoot. Everybody muted. Like, my friend put out a notification out there on my board, like, everybody, she's the spoiler queen and we all know it. So mute her until the game comes out. I'm like, I am not. Oh, well, they won't let it go that I spoiled Gears of War. Like, that happened one time. And then something else I did, the anime, that Buddy Daddies, most recently. Alright, so maybe I am the spoiler queen. That's just more of me to love. So, I'm just gonna crack some shoulders. More or less, I can't, as much as I love my Burger Queen shirt, I can't just keep wearing that. You know, Kabuki, you jumping on my computer like that is probably why I keep shutting off. My cat's been jumping on my computer and living over here. And then she'll launch herself up from there all the way up to the top of the show. Kabuki! And then hide within the old computer graveyard. This is a game over to a game. Oh, I mean, why am I hearing it and don't like it?
You want to dance with me?
Alright, let's see how this lays on them. Let's see, do I have to really work it? Did this? not get some. Yeah, I forgot to say this part. In the prophecy, who did the Burger Queen marry? In the prophecy, the Burger Queen got married to somebody. I can't remember. Let me look it up real quick. She got married to somebody and they had a daughter named Wendy and let's see. The Burger King must marry the Dairy Queen. Oh, okay. Okay, the Burger King marries the Dairy Queen and shall have a daughter named Wendy and a son named Carl Jr. Ah, okay. So in the reverse, she would get married to the Dairy King. Let me see. I feel like the strap should be here. So I'm going to. Can you make multiple dots? No. I'm gonna move this. That's the right silhouette. Very scrunchy. Okay, and then we have that. One of the things that I don't usually make anymore is circle skirts, but this one needs a circle skirt in order for it to work. Because mostly I have to texture those, right? So texture and circle mesh is always the worst mesh, at least in my opinion. But this dress is all black, and so it can just go without having to use textures. Like when you're making Lolita skirts, circle skirts are the best skirts, and trying to texture that is a nightmare for me. One thing I hate about circle skirts is finding the damn center. So the center is right here. Oh yeah, it would also help if I turned it into a hole. Convert into hole. There we go. I need a big hole because it's got to wrap around the hole. Like, yeah, my legs got to go through it. So when you're making a circle skirt, you got to put one in the a dot in the back for sewing. It has 3 points, so you need 3 points of sewing excess. So and now my dress will be twisted. I'm so rusty with sewing circle skirts, but it's gonna give the shape I need that you can't get from panels. Maybe if I was doing a petticoat under there, then I would use panels, but circles what we need. And I've got to adjust it because, butts. So it's always like, oh, just put your circle in the middle. That's the circle of the skirt. It's not. Because you slap it right in the middle, you got this thing where it's a little bit shorter in the back because of the butt and longer in the front. So you got to take this circle and you got to kind of guide it like a Ouija board and see where and how it manipulates. There we go. That's the center of the skirt. Alright, so let me put the picture back up. Alright, of course it has ruffles. So we have that and ruffles. And actually that's got ruffles too. But first I'm going to see Texetta! Nice long strip of ribbon. Like out of all the skirts to put ruffle and lace on, circle ones are my favorite. I love the way it looks. It's a little. I had my particle distance really low. Damn, I love circle skirts. Wow, they're so difficult to texture. Like, if I finally learn how to play with, what's that program? Substance Painter, I would be in there. But unfortunately, I didn't take any notes when I was using it. And it's completely erased from my brain. I don't even know what to do once it's open. I just stare at it and I poke at the materials trying to remember and remind myself that eventually I got to take a class for it. But with the babies, I haven't had free time to do jack diddly squat. Yeah, another access point there. Yeah. Where's the... Did I flip this? Yes, I did. Then why in the bleepity bloop can't I get the... Oh. That's because I'm on the wrong ribbon. This and this is for good measure. Y'all sure are quiet this morning. They're very small ruffles, so I'm gonna make this not as wide. And I need to look at this so I can get it right. Hot pink. Actually, I think those are the right consistency of ruffles, so I guess I'll leave that alone. The other leg I gotta do in Blender because stuff. I said I want to combine the two, so I'm going to try to see if I can give her a corset, which is fun. I have never made a corset properly. This is actually not a corset; it's a bustier, and I sure as hell never made a bustier properly. But we're gonna pretend today. So I'm going to save because I feel the F up coming. Alright, we need to. What shape is a bustier? It's. I'm gonna put this here like this, and then down over her stomach, going just like this, and then I'm going to create a curve underneath her bust and pull this out. And then what we're gonna do is make this layer 0, so this is layer 1, so it can sit on top of it. And then after that we unfold, and then we have the general shape here, excuse me, and duplicate the front and the back. Just straighten that out. Whoops. Actually, you know what? I need to just delete this dot here and now make it straight. And it's supposed to be like that. Really, if I remember what a bustier looks like. I feel like there's somebody like, that's not a bustier. That's not a bustier. I remember watching back in the day a tutorial that showed you how to make a proper corset in Marvelous Designer, and she was sewing channels for boning in and making this. Now I know that nowadays, and y'all new Fandangle Marvelous Designer, they have boning like right already built into it, but back in our day we had to make boning and stuff like that. That was fun. I want to change this. Let me see. I want to put something under her bust right here. Where even is that? I have no idea what's playing right now. Oh, my baby. I've been getting into funk. Is this better than using Blender? I can't say. Let me think about that for a minute. I got the answer in my head, and I'm trying to think of how it worked, how to get it into words. Is it better to use than Blender? It's no. I mean, for me, it is for when it comes to building the bones, for building bones inside, for my clothes, like the outline. You know, like when people go into those busted up houses and stuff, and they're like, it's got good bones. I think we can work with that. So I like to think of Marvelous as my bone maker. So I plot everything out, but ultimately I will take it into Blender and then jazz it up and then do all that stuff. So it's good for that. And I'm using Windows 7. Oh crap! It's riding up the back. All right, let's see. So I need a line for this to hold her down. Hey guys, did you notice that we are almost at 10,000 subscribers? I feel pretty good about that. I don't know what I was going to do was like, what can I do to celebrate 10,000 subscribers? I really don't want to be like, if we get 10,000 subscribers, I will, because then that means that y'all only join so y'all can get the I will. And it's not like anybody subscribe for the sake of subscribing, right? When I had made like a 4,000 or something like that, I made food. Like I made a video of me cooking. It was fun. And some of my people were like, how they got hungry after, like, thank you, and watching this in the middle of the night, and now we're hungry. Oh shit! No! 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 Oh, dingle butt! I messed up. I know I can feel the F up ghost on my back. Oh boy. Oh, you know what? I'm like totally ignoring my own advice. If it starts slipping and starts getting eaten, you know, spread it out. Oh wait, no, spread the wrong one out. Spread the corset out. Wait, she needs more fabric. Oops, that's fine. There we go. Girl just need a little bit more fabric, that's all. And we'll correct this part and okay. I might have to pin this down. There should be ruffles along here, but I feel like I'm tempting fate as is. Oh, yeah, no ruffle is going on back here. I gotta fix that. There we go. Alright. I'm so scared to add ruffles up top, but I'm like, the picture clearly shows squiggles, so it's ruffles. G-O-G is it okay. Feel free to type, y'all. I'm not gonna eat you. Or is this one of those things where it's actually lagging again? Hang on. Sorry, I got a message from my social worker. I was like, okay, so we're having company over. This is the first time we had company over since I when I up and quit everything and then started to manically redecorate my house. I cleaned everything and I got everything in order. Like, we have so many hooks in here now. Stuff is just hangling and dangling from the walls, organized, and it looks like a person lives here instead of looking like a what do you call that place? That thing? Uh, a pig, gigantic pig monster. That's what it was. This house was gross. So this is the first time I had somebody come over, and I was like, "We're gonna be fancy about this. We're gonna be good hostesses. Um, we're gonna be good hostess." And I got water. Like, I bought sparkling water to offer because that's what no like humans do when they have company come over. They bring them in, they sit them down, they say, "Hi, welcome to my home. Can I get you something? Do you want some water? We have sparkling." That. I forgot everything. Like, I completely forgot everything. Um she was like, I was like, "Is she coming? I think she might be late." And I was like, "Okay, I gotta rush around. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. Go make sure everything looks nice. Go hide this in the other room real quick." So I like picked up stuff in there and I just sat down and posed on the couch like, "It's okay. It's okay." So she rang the doorbell and she came in and I went to the door and I forgot to put my hair on and everything, and I was already at the door. I was like, because my husband's like, your hair. I'm like, "What? My hair?" And she rings the doorbell again. I'm like, oh, going forward, going back, and I'm like, "Oh, forget it." So I just grabbed the hair ties that I keep by the door and just pulled my hair back in that. And I'm like, "Hi, welcome, come on in." So she's like, "Oh, it's been so long since I've seen you. You look great." I'm like, and she's like, "I expected you to still have that white and black hair and stuff. And I'm so glad that basically trying to say that I look normal now." And I'm like, "Well, that's the medication for you. It makes you look normal." So we're joking about this, and I'm walking her into the house. I'm like, "Please, please come in." And she walks in, and as she's walking in, and I'm closing the door, and I turn around, and I look, and there's my deodorant sitting right there. I'm like, "Oh Lord, I forgot to put on my deodorant." And I'm like, let me just turn on the air real quick. It's kind of hot, right? So I go over there and turn the AC on. I put the fans on real quick, trying to keep it cool. And she's like, "Your house looks nice. It looks a whole lot, but this house is totally you." And I'm like, "Thanks." Because I had told her that I was decorating my house to keep myself sane. And she's like, "The house is so you." And I'm like, "Thanks," hoping that it's a compliment and stuff. So we sit down and we talk, and she's going through the whole thing. And not once, this whole sparkling water, I made a big deal about. Like, the night before, I'm like, "Baby, put the sparkling water in the refrigerator. We can't offer nobody hot water." And he's like, "We got ice." And I'm like, "We can't just be like, here's the ice over the sparkling." No, we give her a nice can. Go to the store and go get some more cups. So we got the cups and the cold sparkling water, and my behind completely forgets about it by the time she gets here. So I'm like waving goodbye, and she's gone, and I sit down in the chair and I just like, huh. And then it's like, what is it, 5 hours later, I remember that I didn't ask her if she wanted some water. All that planning for nothing. But she said that it's okay because I told her, like, "I'm sorry I didn't offer you any water when you came." And she's like, "Oh, girl, it's fine. I never drink water when I'm out on the field. But thank you for thinking about me at least." I'm like, "Yeah, sure." Golf sure. Now you have this gross sparkling water in the refrigerator. Like, I don't like flavored sparkling water. I'm one of them weird people that just drinks seltzer water straight, just plain old seltzer water, no flavor, no fruit, no nothing, just good old carbonated water. That's me. Oh no. level at 20. You know what? I don't give a fuck about Second Life no more. F y'all grid. We're going to 15, and then we'll decimate. Oh, that's not terrible. So first thing I'm gonna do is go to my mesh and symmetrize, because I ain't making that stuff twice. And I need to make this pointy. Thank you. Ruffles are my favorite. I love ruffles. They are always so triangle heavy, but at the same time, like you pay for what the good stuff. That's what I like. All right, now it's time for me to look at. That's how I used to cheat and make my bubble dresses, to just do that. All right, so it's looking at the picture. Alright, it's flared out significantly. See, I could have wasted time and made a petticoat for this, but doing it this way. It's also fun. So, so I need to cinch in her waist. So I'm gonna try something cheap out first before I. What is with this man? Damn it! Every time I use his kits, you always lose brushes. So now I gotta go and append that shit from something else. Oops, sorry. Sorry for cursing. Maybe. Of course, like now, I can't find a single blend file. Hey, what's up? Oh, good to see you as well. How you doing? Brush. There we go. Hey, I am doing really good these days. Thank you for asking. How is it? And how are the people in your kingdom? I'm sorry, that's from what game is that from? It's one of my favorite ones, Tomodachi Life. And how are the people? And how are the people in your kingdom? And they're like, fabulous, darling. Whoops, tearing my garments. Fuck. Broke it. I'm sure we'll fix it in post. Gotta remove doubles whenever you do all that stuff. Let me smooth this out. Die skull! We brought them back. We brought them back. I'm trying to smooth this out without killing it. There you go. Like I hate my MD bake. You know, I did it again. I forgot to remove the doubles. But I think it might be the. Oh, fuck, it's fine. We'll work with it later. It's supposed to be two parts anyway. So her skirt goes up. I'm in the same boat. It feels like I've been away forever and I forgot like everything. Like I tried to do some tutorials on something the other day and I was like, I know this. I know this. Why isn't it working? I know this, but I just could not for the life of me remember how to make that go. I tried it again offline and then came back with an idea because a friend is like, hey, you know why it's failing? Because you forgot weights and stuff. And I'm like, yo, yeah, that's right. That's it. No. Nope. I feel like I got the shape wrong. Like the flare out is right. This is right. But it's supposed to be. And it's at the right part of her legs. Let me grab my handy dandy knife tool. That's the shape. Then we just gotta pull this stuff back out. Yeah, I gotta scoop. I gotta pull the back down or pull the dress up. So I'm going to go up. When all else fails, hike up your skirt. Yeah, I forgot I might have. I'm gonna pull this up. It, no, that's the other thing. There we go. Okay. Now let's take a look at that corset. Uh, uh.
get. I never did a bustier corset stuff before. No, I know for darn sure you ain't supposed to have no crumple back yonder, so I'm gonna try to F it up with the smooth brush and take out these wrinkles. Yeah, I forgot to change the picture for that. The texture. Oh, she had something here. With the rotate. I wish to let you zoom out as you rotate. And this is supposed to come down. Actually, I think I like the fabric pull here. Alright, I need to do some blendering. I need to make socks. Oh, I mean, I've never gotten it right in Marvelous Designer. Maybe one time. Behold, a sock. Yeesh, that's quite a lot for a sock. No, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Subdivide UVs. No, keep that off. Alright, now apply, and then I hit smooth, and then I go here to modifier, and then I shrink wrap around the leg. Not quite. It's supposed to. There we go. Damn it. A little bit of. There's surface point. Keep above the surface. Yes, please. Okay. It's not supposed to be like this. I clearly dunked it up at some point, but yeah, smooth. That's how you make socks, and then texture it like that for whatever reason. I knew the F up was coming. I'm curious about how messy this is. Like, I know it's bad, but how bad? It don't matter if it's got a watermark on there. I just need the picture. Weep. Alright. No problem. What I want to do real quick is probably what I should have done is mark the seams. Shading. Mark seam. Surround the rim. And on the side. Mark seam. And if I want to cheat, just use my knife, cut right through. Oh. I want to clear. It's like foot, but where's the back panel? Why is that effing up? Honestly, I kind of want to restart and make this sock over again. It's a failure sock. Because I did something I don't usually do, and that was doing the subdivision first. I usually do that during the wrapping stage. make another sock. This is becoming too much. Pretty sure the kit comes with socks. Excuse me for a second. That's how it's supposed to go. I messed it up. I don't get why it's like this though. Ugh. It looks better than it did with the last sock we had. I'm still not great at texturing stuff, or at least understanding it, but you know, she works. I wonder, can I shrink it again? Now that it's on loose. Nope, it breaks, so. I'll leave the sock making to the professionals. Okay. So let's see something. Actually, I would rather use normal maps than I would on making that all Course City, and so. Luckily, there's like no real texturing to be done on this dress. So I'm half-assed because it's all black and stuff because it was a simple dress. Cartoonish dress. I wonder if I can push her back in some more. Trying to tailor and make her cinch her in, but one of the sad things about being a larger avatar is that your fat don't simulate like real life. So if I squeeze it in, it's not gonna do that. I could use alpha maps in world so it will give it that look. Which is what even the creator does with the t-shirt. Like, the boobs are brought in a bit more. Yeah, I could do that. I don't know how to do auto hide. That's scripting. Y'all know what happens if I touch scripts. I burst into flames. Mm-hmm. That's what people used to do. Like, there she is, that damn pirate that stole ourselves. Get her. And they would throw scripts at, drive by and throw scripts out the window and hit me, and then I would just burn. I regret nothing. I'd do it again. I'd shout. I keep feeling like I need to pull the skirt down some more. It gets too boofed in the back. This is the first year I'm not doing anything in SLB. I normally attempt to try something, and this is the first time I'm not doing anything. And they keep sending me emails like, hey, don't you know that Second Life SLB is about to take place? You have up until May 14th to submit your application. Don't want to be a performer? Try being a merchant. We noticed that you have a store. You can come and perform inside of Second Life by taking part of the Shop Hop event. Sign up now. I'm like, no. This don't look right. Like, I love SLB, and I did have plans for it before I quit. I was working with one of my friends who specialized in animations and MMD and dance stuff. But he quit, And I feel bad because I was so happy talking to him and, hanging out. And then he's like, nope, I quit. I quit Discord. I closed my Discord. I closed my channels. This isn't possibly goodbye, but yeah, bro, I ain't doing this no more. And I got no way to talk to him. And I hate it because we had a lot in common when it came to our idol stuff. All right, let me go slam this ish inside of what you call it and see how it works out. I actually need help. And I don't know how many people are going to see this or anybody can help me. I'm looking for somebody who knows Idolmaster, like who likes Idolmaster and knows all the music from it, because I have songs, I have the dances. I love how your theme's under to be pink. It's mostly purple. I was trying to go with a Bayonetta theme. And Lord knows what I was working on with that. I was saying how I what was I saying? I was definitely saying something. How when I was teaching, I really wasn't allowed to have. I wasn't really allowed to have a theme. Because if I had a theme that looked different from what somebody else's default blender would look like, they would be really upset and complain about that. It's different. They would say how it's different and theirs doesn't look like that. What are they doing wrong and something? So I had to make sure that mine looked as close to everybody else's as possible. So I wasn't allowed to change that. Because you get to change how the colors interact, and I'm like, hey, when you highlight it, it was nice seeing you, Shug. Thanks for hanging out with me. And have a good day at work. Look at them quads. Alright, this is what I wanted to look at was this part. Some duplicated case and when I jack it up. I use the Z remesher to make it quad. Jeez, brain not here. Yeah, I like the seam there. Yeah, jack those up though. Oh no! Damn. I forgot to give this stuff its own materials. That's one thing that ZBrush does when you requad. It just materials. What are that? You know, I want those to be the same. And this to have its own. And that to have its own. And that's its own. I always delete it just in case something accidentally gets hooked on default mint. So this is it with quads and all Z-brushed out. And this is it. So this is it with it, and that's it quad. So that's not it. So see, it's like 42K in triangles, straight out of Marvelous, and then this is it. What? That's still 32. Like it's so much better, don't you see? It's not really. It's still a high poly count, but. You know, we can always decimate, and I feel like quads decimate just a wee bit better. Oh, whoops. Well, it is lower about, but it's not like drastically as low as I would have liked it to be, but it's just, it looks nice. What's this little triangle right here? Jacking up my stuff. Yeah, that's fun. Oh, there it is. Why are you being... Alright, troublemaker. Big. I can look any way it wants. I don't care. Hmm? Hang on. Somebody's at the door. Oh, hang on. Shook! Hang on, I gotta go get my stuff out the mail before somebody steals it. broccoli's gone bad. You know. Oops. Yeah. Cha cha cha. Sorry about that. Woo, that broccoli went bad. I forgot how to do just a plain old atmospheric bake. Oh, that's neat. That's how that works. Oh, flops. Where's the... Hang on, ignore this. I need to get the other one off. Oh! Why, hello there! It's my beloved Yukimi. Yeah, I knew I was going to dunk that up. Oh, I knew it! I dunked it up! I was like, don't worry, I got this. Just in case. When I dunk it up. And what did I do? Exactly what I said I was going to do. Good morning, Shug. I don't remember what I had to do. Peg Islands. Bake. Me, pretty good. No complaints. Bored out of my bleeping mind. Now, the reason why it's all dark is because the material down there is dark. But I do wonder why this isn't a thing. Normalize. There we go. That's what I like. It's the white one. Too much boredom. It's just me and taking care of the babies with the husband. But now that it's been his vacation, he's been taking care of the babies, and I've been off. Yeah, that burns. I feel like I need something done, but I can't remember what it is. I want to tighten up that I feel like there's something I'm supposed to be doing here. Samples. I feel like a drunk. Um, the Burger Queen. The people who made the kimono avatar made of a larger lady. Due to some light harassment. So here she is. So I was trying to make a dress for her. What's a Burger Queen without a burger dress? And now that it's got this texture on here, I actually feel like I want to flare the dress out some more, even though that's not the design. And I got this on here, so I'm going to save this real quick. So bustier is always thicker than a dress. This goes on top. But I feel like the skirt and stuff. Look a lot better with some thick. What's peeking through? Oh, I am peeking through. Oh. Come on, don't do this to me. I guess now she don't want to let me wrap around those edges, so. Beep. Oh, that's why. Enable, please. Oh well, it is what it is. I was like, I just want to, like, her nipple, her boobs. They look a little, like, want to push them in. One by one. Out of here. We use box select around here. Oh my God. We are the crystal gems. We'll always save the day.
And if you think we can, we'll always find a way. That's why the people
Of this world believe in.
Garnet, Amethyst, and Pearl and Steven.
Beck likes to love the show. Now I just get mildly irritated. If you could only know what we really are from when we arrived on Earth, from out beyond your star, we were amazed to find your beauty and your worth, and we will protect your kind. And we will protect your earth, and we will will protect your earth, and we will protect you. I'm sorry. I hate Steven so much, but I will always sing the song. My friends won't even finish it. She's like, I know how much you love Steven, and if you hate it now, then nope. I will fight for a place where I'm free to live together and exist as me. I will fight in the name of Rose Quartz and everything that she believed in. I will fight for a diamond maiden. The earth is everything I've ever known. I will fight doing everything that everybody wants. Hold on, gotta break my neck and turn around. The odds are against us. It won't be easy, but we're not gonna do it alone. Yeah, that over the shoulder glare was so cool. I cannot tell you how many times I repeated that. That's why the people of this world. Yellow Diamond is the best. Oh, not only the fandom, but the show. When they did Steven Universe Future, I have never been so mad at a show. I don't know if you want spoilers or anything. Ah, damn, I done woke up the baby. Alright, I think I done effed up this enough. Alright, so we got this, and now what we gotta do now is rig it. I finished it. Yeah, it's like after Steven Universe was over, and then after the movie was done, they made another little thing that's supposed to be the ending of the show, and it's called Steven Universe Future, where pretty much everybody is coming to terms with everything that happened. And what got on my nerves is the way Steven acted throughout the whole show, and how everybody was trying to help him. But then Connie comes in like, no, everybody is always, like, Steven helps everyone, but no one is helping Steven. And it's like, everybody throughout the whole damn show was trying to help Steven. This whole series, everybody was like, what, like, hey, Spinel, you felt like this. How did you do it? Well, I met you, and you told me to feel like this, so I'm feeling like this. And he's like, oh, you're not helping me. And they're like, bro, literally everybody is trying to help you the same way you help them. It's not bad. Then came the part where something happens to Steven, and everybody is blaming themselves for what happened instead of taking like blaming the person who was at fault for everything in this whole show. So, you know, all the diamonds blamed themselves. It's not Steven's fault. It's not Pink Diamond's fault. It's our fault. It's our fault because we didn't do this. It's our fault because they didn't do this. Like, totally ignoring everything that Pink Diamond did. Because Pink can't do any wrong. She gets no blame for any of the crap that she did whatsoever. It's all our fault. And I was like, wait a minute. No, it's not your fault. It's Pink's fault. Everything is Pink Diamond's fault. Anyway, the weather's quite nice. Calm down. Like, I'm trying to, like, yell about it without spoiling it, but yeah, everything was her fault. And then they were, like, just taking it upon themselves, like, this is our fault that everything happened. We're not even gonna mention Pink. it just reminded me of like, and it was just also how Steven was just so not flexible, but expected everybody else to bend down to what he had said. And I just personally didn't like that at all, because it just reminds me of the stupid people I got to be around who are like, you need to do this and do that to make things better, but I won't compromise on any of you, like your demand on anything. For example, in the beginning, he talks to the diamonds, and Yellow calls one of them the lower gems, and a lower gem or an inferior gem, an inferior species. And he's like, hey, what did we say about that? She's like, a life form, not an inferior species. Like, good. So, Steven, we have something we want to talk to you about. He's like, yeah, like, we want you to live in the palace with us, which gave us the best song ever. You know, come live with us in the palace, which was fine. And they're like, I did what you said. I dismantled my armies. I stopped conquering people. And they're like, yeah, and I stopped forcing my emotions on others and stopped making them feel bad. And I haven't shattered anyone. And she's like, and yes, and I did my thing too that you wanted me to do, Steven, by, dismantling my hold on people, and I'm not controlling people again. So we're doing everything you asked us to do. So all we want you to do is kind of live here with us and be amongst the diamonds because we miss you. And he's like, yeah, no, sorry. I got Earth, so I'm going to go back there and I'm going to leave. And I'm like, these people completely changed their life for you to make you happy so that you know, what caused you to start this shit all up for the first whole reason. And you can't compromise and meet us halfway, come live with us. But we gotta dismantle our army, stop shattering people, and stop taking control of them. You know, and I was like, no little brat. I would start shattering people just cuz. It just kind of felt like the community, you know, the ones that are like, I'm not wrong, everybody else is wrong, and I'm not compromising. Yeah, not even an out visit. No, it's just nope. You know, that just reminds me of some people that it's just like, I'm right all the time, and nothing I did was wrong. You guys need to accept what I say and change your lives to accompany what I believe is right. And that just didn't jive with me. And it's got weights. Why are these bones locked? Yeah, my friend, when I let her watch Steven, she was like, this is the most unrealistic cartoon I've ever seen. I was like, what? She's like, because first of all, he didn't go to school. And I was like, yeah. And she's like, and then you gonna tell me that for 10 years, however old Steven is, he's been living in a van until he was like 4, 5 years old enough to play a ukulele and sing the title screen, and nobody called Child Protective Services on him. Like, everybody knew Greg lived inside of the van. And they're like, if that man is living in a van down on the beach with a baby and nobody called Child Protective Services, I find that hard to believe. And she's like, and he's white. They would have saw a white baby in distress living by in a van with a homeless dude. They would have called him on that baby for like day one. That's so unrealistic. I don't know. I thought that was crazy. I just woke up in the middle of the night cracking up at that idea. I'm like, she's right though. But I reckon everybody remembers that what Rose Quartz was when she was hanging around Beach City, and they ain't want to get involved with that. And like, you know what? Let it stay over there. Let it stay over there. We ain't gotta mess with that crap. Good old faithful. This is my cheating skirt. Like, I feel bad. I lost the hard drive that had like all my pretty skirt weights and stuff on there. I had like really good skirts. Now I gotta stick with the universal templates that I have on here. Hope for the best. And then at the end, he just left. Like, I'm going to therapy now, and what did Steven say as he left? He's going to therapy. He's leaving in his car. He's going to just try to start life over somewhere else. Away from the gyms, away from Beach City. Again, personally, I feel like there he go again, changing doing everybody's life and then going about his own business, because all those people gotta live there with the gyms that came there because of Steven. And now Steven's like, you know what, I think I need to get out of this town and go live my life the way I want to live it. See y'all. I'm taking my therapy and I'll call y'all, but I gotta get. So all these people got like aliens, like living in their town now because they all came there for one guy and then that guy left. So now they stuck with it. I mean, like, sure, I know the gyms are like good and all now, but still, imagine like coming to this universe, this place, and like, oh, we're gonna live here on Earth with the guy that says that he'll be there for us and take care of us, unlike the other diamonds, and then he's like, whoopsie, y'all. I refuse to believe there is no MIB. Like, I looked at, like, let me see, Steven is in Delaware. Because the zip code on there is here in Delaware. It's actually here in Wilmington. And they find you for everything here. The city is always in your business. Especially down there in Rehoboth where it was supposed to be at. I was like, wait a minute. The city is in everything down here. You park on the street in the wrong direction, you are going to have a ticket in the morning. That's like a promise. So the fact that they're like, well, the government's not really getting involved here. Like, huh? Oh, damn, he didn't have brushes for this either? Penned. Mm-hmm. I have no idea how this thing is. Okay, there we go. So this uses flexi stuff. You know what? I'll do the retexture for this later. I never know how to rig sleeves. Like, when it comes to sleeves like this, I never know how to rig them properly. It's not a pain. It's a puzzle. And every time you get good at better, like every time you finish one, you get a little bit better at the next one. And that's just my way of looking at it. Of course, I am insane, so always keep that in mind. You know what I'm craving right now? Like, I really, really want one of those sausage pretzels. Oh, that's so good. Where is it? Is it chest? Well, the sausage pretzels, they're life. Oh, God. I hate it because the place delivers now, but they charge so much fees that, like, getting four of them, because, you know, two for me, two for the hubby, it's almost $30. It's like $25 because they got the inflation fee that comes from ordering off of DoorDash. Then you got the price of the stuff that's there. Then an extra uh $3 to $7 depending on the time of the day for it being in the extended range fee. Oh, you mean the weight pay? Sorry, I'm fat and hungry. Everything is about food. Oh, the fees suck. Like, that's what. Okay, so if you don't know, in Delaware we don't have taxes, so there's no sales tax on anything. But they need those fees that they would usually get from the sales tax, so they give us fees, which sucks. So there's no taxes, but we pay the fees for miscellaneous things. They don't even tell us what the fees are for. They're just like fees. Fuck, that's why I hate this so much. Nope, no sales tax. But we got fees though. They will fee us like crazy. Right. Tax and fees. That's the worst. And that's very true, because they'll just throw it in there like okay, so when we pay for our cell phone, they charge us a 60 cent fee, where the taxes would have been if we had taxes. And then it's like, this is just a communication fee. Like, okay. And they are very popular and very heavy-handed with that convenience fee. Like, hey, you enjoy that, right? Well, fee. Should I add the weight here? Remember when I used to do these sleeves, right? I would put a lot of weight on there from the chest. That way it bends, but like, not a lot. I'm kicking myself for not doing the tutorial when I had the chance to. Because at one point I got really good at this and I was all like, it's so easy and I'll make a tutorial for it soon. And I never did. I think I'm gonna blame EXO for that, because that day she's like, hey, have you ever heard of Discord? I'm like, no, what's that? It's like, I think that you should have a Discord. So I'm blaming EXO for that tutorial not being made. Even though it's probably not what happened, I just feel like it should. My heart is saying that that's what happened. I don't remember what I did over here. I wonder what's... Oh, my control is stuck. Oh no. Yeah, when in doubt, blame EXO. That's usually the creed. I miss hanging out with EXO, but I just been too tired. Like, as soon as she she usually gets off of work late, and then I'm like, oh, there she... I'm gonna talk to her as soon as I get out of the bath. And then as soon as I get out of the bath, I go to sleep. I'm not with everybody, actually. I want to chat with everybody, but when I got energy, it's like instantly goes to taking care of the kittens right now. Oh, what the bloopity bloop. Now that's not working. She needs more weight. What about clavicle? Nobody is. It's just noon. You're 3 out. We're on SL time, so 11, 10, 9. Whoa, you are up really early. Are you gonna sign up for SLB? Fat cats had the Zoom. Oh yeah, them. At least You know, hopefully your cats aren't like my cats, where when they get the zoomies, they use my stomach as one of those launching pads, like on Sonic. You know, the little red bouncy things that shoot them up. That's me. SLB. You know, Second Life Birthday. They're taking applications for merchants. No. She's like, oh, no. Mm-mm. What is. Something's under here that ain't cooking right. I should, but fish brain. Oh, here. Yeah, I hear that. You know one of the cool things about this is that you can half-ass. Like I'm about to right now. Oh, y'all still working out together? I love him, but he was a wee bit too intense for me. So you performed a miracle. I remember trying to explain to him about vertices and stuff, and I wanted to just pop his hand so big. Like, nope, nope, nope. You know what? We don't need all this mesh on the inside. You actually don't, and it helps with your mesh count too. You know who used to have the most janky insides of their stuff? Fate wear. Fate would just do exactly what I'm doing. And you know, it worked for their brand because if anybody tried to steal it, you know, they would have those broken vertices on the inside of their clothes. Like if you didn't do that, why do you have the same tear ups inside of there? And it's like, well, you know, and then you throw a flash bomb and then you run. I can't remember which one do I do. You know what? I should do all and just redo the top again. Oh, cool. Yeah, I try to explain that, but it's like But Blender Guru says that, but this person says that the more vertices you have, the more high poly it is. That's what people want. People want high poly meshes. And I'm like, yes, but Second Life is old, baby. It's old. She can't handle that shit. And then, proceed to tell me that the person. But XYZ store, their clothes, especially Blueberry, their clothes is like 100K in triangles. And they're considered one of the most, high quality clothing store in all of the Second Lives. So we have to make our stuff high poly so that people will know that it is good quality. And if you can't teach me that, then I need to go find another teacher who will. And I'm like, alright, I tried. And then, trying to explain to the people who would listen the reason why their stuff is so high poly isn't because they're trying to do the quality thing. It's because they're stuck on the old principles that by making this stuff high poly, it can't be stolen through copybot. And then proceed to show them that I have the entire store, which I stole using the copybot. So, I'll never forget letting somebody understand that. That felt good. What's this? I don't know what that is, and I'm not comfortable. Yeah, sometimes you just can't get it. What is that? It's a loose ribbon. Get out of here, kid. Quit. Correct. And that's where baking and all the mappy thingies come in. Damn, that's a effed up skirt. I miss my skirt. Fuck. Who is this and why are they trying to... Oh, okay, I remember her. You know what? For right now, I think I'll just stick with this. It's not the best, but it helped me get over my what's that word? My hunger to create something. Plus I just gotta wait until I'm able to go dig around and find all my old skirt templates because this kind of dress is being a pain in the butt. You know what? I'm curious. Can I extract this? Can I use the old avatar? Avastar. Nope. I just wanted to make something. And I did. And I think that that's okay. Oh. I've been bouncing all over blenders. I've tried multiple ones. This is still my jam, so I come back to it for Second Life stuff. But let's see, we got 7-2, 7-9, 8-1, 8-2, 8-3, and I think this is 9. What's this? Oh, what the blobs. Mm. So it would seem that my skirt is too high poly for Second Life to do upload it. Wait, that's what it is. Alright, yeah, that wasn't it. Might be too heavy. Oh, I actually like it that way. Decimate. It's a blender feature that will collapse the triangles in a mesh to make it lower poly. So when the stuff is too high, you gotta decimate. It will tear up your topology, but hey, it comes in. I took off my shorts. Did it? Ah. Maybe I gotta make my bodies like this, like simpler. So here is the dress. Oh, dick! I don't remember which one is which. If I did this on my good account, I would have been able to upload this for free. But you know something? I just realized that I was like that to you, Ukumi. I was like, I don't like it when people are unwilling to compromise in something like that, but always make demands on other people. I had to just kind of check myself there, but I was the same way with you. Hearing this song just reminded me of it, because I always wanted you to play, you and EXO and everybody else to play Phantasy Star with me, but I never played any of the games y'all wanted to play. I'm sorry about that. Um, or I don't remember. Yeah, well, I still feel like a jerk for it though. Cause you're crazy. Decimate by hand. Oi. No. Does you think I'm crazy? Possibly. That's you, Chuck. I could never. Like, I need automatic everything. There we go. That's a basic ass dress that needs to be tailored on the side because I'm squeezing through in places. I actually think. Hang on, let me check. I was just making sure. Alright, I just gotta re-rig this part. It's not good, but no, possibly. How long did this monstrosity take? 2 hours. Shit. Oh, sorry. Well, Alpha, yeah. Oh. Oh yeah, you're right. That was most definitely it. Still clipping on the sides though. But I can just edit that real quick and pull it out on the side because I do remember seeing that squeeze in and I thought I fixed it before I uploaded it, but I did not. So that was me. Yeah. Now we just gotta throw some extra texture stuff on here and then it'll be worth something. But it feels good to make stuff. The beta grid ain't around no more? DJ! My homie. I'm kind of like, don't look. DJ is like one of the prime examples of the teacher has the student has surpassed the master. You know, I wasn't really a master at anything. Oh, I love looking at DJ's work. I was like, you know, since I was the one that taught you how to do stuff, can I have a pair of glasses? And he gave them to me. Oh, you're so kind. But it needs pattern. It does. It's not like the sample I use doesn't have pattern, but I feel like it needs pattern. But it's cheap. It's cute. It's something that I had just put together in the first couple hours. Oh, it's some rigging issues right there. I think this is tied to her neck by mistake. Well, you know what? You know what you gotta do when you make something like this? You zoom in, and then you zoom out, and then you look at it from a distance, and isn't it just perfect? That's another good dress we made there. Gorgeous, I say. Gorgeous. When all else fails, zoom out. Alright, wait, you know what? I'm curious. I think I got some textures in here somewhere. Let's see. Oh, I have roses? Somebody's... I feel like this is something that you shouldn't do. Somebody sends you a random pattern. Here's a random UUID. Okay. Yeah. Wait, is that roaches? Turtle? Cats. Love it. It's giving me Shein realness, and I like it. Thank you, honey. I love it. Yeah, make it white. Then it'd be Shein. Maybe I should do that. Like make a class. How to make Shein style clothing for a Second Life. But bro, that looks so much better. Patterns. You are the biz for that. I appreciate it. Oh, much better. Much, much better. I love it. I want this dress in real life. Why? This is painful because now I want this dress. I'm going to be on Shein looking for cat dresses now. Alright. I'm super hot and stretchy. Whew. I gotta fix this part right here on that shoulder. I love it. Thank you, Mookie. I'll make it for your Mandragora when I get a better skirt weight. I'm gonna have to go dig through my templates again and try to find something that looks better than this. But yeah, the burger queen I like. Let me go see if my friend is around. Let me go show it off to her. I'm like, yo. Oh yeah, I forgot my socks. And the shoes. I had planned on making shoes and socks, but I think I might just end up uh go grabbing some socks from somewhere and put those on. Like if all else fails, just wear somebody else's socks. That sounds gross. Spore on bumper. Oh dang, Boo is here. I was hoping Boo wouldn't be here to see this because Boo makes clothes, like professional clothes. And I'm like, hey guys, look at what I'm wearing. It's like, amateur. You know one thing I like to do when I oh yeah, you do. One thing I like is when I what's that word? Solidify. And I solidify two parts that are joined together and it creates the seam. Like before we try to avoid seams, but I love seeing seams in my dress as well. I never take off the sharps when I make my Marvelous stuff. I feel like this needs something, like a purse or something. But damn, I'm having fun. Alright, sugars and sugarettes. I'm going to get out of here and go lay in the air conditioning because it's super hot now. Like it just, a wave of hot just came over me. So I'm like, woof. I forgot about being in the creating zone with that. Plus, I think my mom is coming over to pick up her mother's daycare. So I'm going to pretend to put pants on. Alright, thanks for hanging out with me, and I hope we can do it again soon. Maybe with some more Burger Queen stuff. Or try to tailor some clothes from something else and put it on a Burger Queen. I don't know, my tailoring has been sucky. So, I see y'all later.